Okay, here's a quick guide on how to change the thermostat on a Subaru. Okay, before we go any further, let's talk about how to identify when your thermostat is due for replacement. So basically, you'll notice that your heat gauge either sets too low or too high. Too high meaning that your thermostat is stuck closed. Too low meaning that your thermostat is stuck open. Sometimes you'll find when you're doing normal daily driving, stop-go traffic, your coolant gauge gets to the normal level. However, once you hit highway or freeway driving and you're doing higher speeds and you're getting good airflow coming through the engine bay, your coolant temperature starts to drop. This will also result in higher fuel consumption because the car now is thinking the engine's too cold, and it goes into cold start mode, or basically, as anyone with older cars knows, it's when your choke comes on. So the car's getting more fuel to try and heat the engine up. First thing to note, thermostat's going to be at the bottom of the engine on that corner, this corner. So obviously you get the car in the air and on jack stands. Then we're going to remove the radiator cap. Then down there, that little wing nut is what we open and the coolant starts draining out. Step one done. Okay, our thermostat lives in here. And we're going to open that bolt, and there should be another one around. But first, we'll take the clamp off and then remove the pipe. Remember to also get a new O-ring with the thermostat. Once you got it all assembled, you're going to be sure to bleed the system. Make sure to idle the car and have your heater on maximum and check for leaks. Something else to note is this car takes forever to bleed the air out of the system, so just be patient with it. When you're using this bleeding funnel, keep the coolant level at the lowest possible bit, because as it burps, the fluid does come up and it kind of throws it up. Let me know in the comments if this quick guide makes sense and if you've got any other tips.